So everyone wants to know what happened to TVA and Loki after Loki Season 2. We were given some hints in Deadpool and WoW and movie, but it was from the point of view of Paradox. Now in the present time, what things is TVA facing? What new things are coming out for this? The first comics of TVA have been released by Marvel. I have read it, and there are many such things which will make your heart happy after hearing them, so the number in TA. There was a Hall of 6 where many photos were put up. Now there is a photo of Deadpool as well, because you know uncle and nephew created a ruckus. It was the same place where there was the statue of Romus, and before that, there was the statue of the Timekeepers. Some of you, we talked about it on the show a couple episodes ago, some of you might remember that it was the statue of the Timekeepers. Now there is a statue of Loki here. It has been built, and Gwen Stacy, who is working at the TV, tells us that Loki or any of his variants have never been seen here again after saving this place, meaning that very few people know that Loki used time-lapse to save the place. Inside this is the same TVA in which superheroes with their timeline is taking it to, and those whose timeline is dead, are being taken as a team in VC. One of them is Gwen Stacy, with whom is woven Captain Britain. MJ and later Gambit also comes. Here, the variant of Captain Britain is Peggy Carter. Here, Peggy Carter tells VF-15 Movius and Obi that a kind of panic attack has happened in the timeline due to which people are going into a trance state, and hearing this, he also says that this could be an incursion timeline that got entangled with each other. Holmovius replies that Loki had freed and saved the timeline, and Holmovius also gets worried that Loki has played all his cards, and now things like incursion will erase the timelines, after which he will also be able to get into them. He makes a plan to stop everything, and when the team reaches Earth 93, they encounter many of his variants, and all the gadgets in TVA stop working. Somehow they return to TVA, and then it comes before us. There is another new character of TVA, which is Dr. Clock. He is of blue color and looks like a doctor because of the light on his forehead. In this book, they're meeting with Lex Luthor and the fractured clock machine Colonel and the light on his forehead, along with their fractured grandmother Lex Luthor, who is the last of the blue collar and looks like a doctor because of the light on his forehead. Apart from this, there is another character of his fraternity whose name is Sir Second. The ending of the comics is such that at night, Gwen Stacy sees someone walking in the hall who is wearing a green cape. Now, only two names are coming out from this green cape. First, Loki, and second, Doctor Doom. If you want an explanation of this comic, then tell everyone in the comment box below. I will, but explain all its issues. Apart from this, there are many more news leaks, updates, which we are going to talk about. If you are on the channel for the first time, then subscribe to the channel. Currently, I am CO53. I welcome you all to The Watcher and The Watcher Show. Now it is coming to light that many changes are being made in the script of Doomsday. This script is to be completed by March 2025, but the writing team is facing issues related to Kang is solving the problems, such as in Kang's Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. The evil OG Avengers were to face the new Avengers, and Kang did this because he was not allowing Doctor Doom to come to this timeline. Now, this is happening because of Kang's position. Doctor Doom is there, which means all the evil variants of Avengers will be with Doctor Doom. And against these OG Avengers will be the new Avengers, which include Fantastic Four, Deadpool, and Wawan, and more than 60 other characters who will take part in this final battle. Along with this, writers are also trying to make the storyline of Doomsday and Secret War comic accurate, so this also means that work must be going on Beyonder. Until now, we've not been told anything about Beyonder, the Ultimate Universe, or anything else out there in the Star Wars universe, while Doomsday of Secret Verse might also feature a fight between Hulk versus Volcano, which will later serve as a major plot point in the MCU's mutant saga involving the Avengers. A political war will be shown between Vis Vam, and before that, a Hulk movie will come where we will deal with mini Hulks. The name coming out for this movie is World War Hulk, and its basic story is She-Hulk Weapon Blood Program. There are also Leader and his experiments, Red Hulk, Scar, and many other Hulks. And last week, we saw Scar and many other Hulks situated in different locations around the planet, and there are also Leader and his experiments, Red Hulk, Scar, and many other Hulks. This Mute saga will start after Secret Verse, and World War Hulk will be the first movie that will end with Avengers vs. X-Men. Currently, all these things are still just rumors. And before Doomsday, we cannot take all these things seriously. Marvel Studio is casting some actors for Black Panther, and these same actors will be seen in Black Panther 3 as well. And the reason behind this is that, if I tell you the story, the Prince T'Challa that we saw is just a child, and it is not right to give him the responsibility of a king and a Black Panther so soon. That is why my theory is that we will get such a prince in Doomsday and Secret War, or in the disaster Storm in the Kingdom after Walt's prince kills Rip. Does that sound right to you? you guys that both these plans were terrorized and the Black Panther so soon? That is why my theory is that we will get such a prince in Doomsday and Secret War. Black Panther's a variant will be shown that will replace this child after the soft reboot of Secretverse, and within Doomsday and Secretverse, this Black Panther variant will be shown to have fought in many of the greatest battles of the multiverse and has even fought in the Fantastic Four storm. This variant will be shown to have the lowest rating of any of the Secretverse battle scenes and has even fought in the battle of Just Like the Comics and in the Secretverse to square off with Walt Disney, who has also given a lot of his time with Just Like the Comics and in the Secretverse. This Nanamuna Rahi will be murdered, and in his place a new variant will come. And in 616 will be seen with a new beginning. And in all this, the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda will also be included. This galactic consul was made when Dormammu attacked their universe. On the other hand, the script of Spider-Man 4 is also being changed. In the first script, Shao and Scorpion also had a good role, and now their role has been cut even more and may look like this is a side villain, and the name of the main villain has not been revealed yet. All the action figures launched by Marvel are similar to these. But now the logo for yet another Spider-Man movie has not been revealed yet. All the action figures launched by Marvel are similar to these. Owasca Story sold exclusively through Spider-Man 2 Legendary style. Also, there was a Spider-Man 4 universe, and the name of the villain has not been revealed yet, but now the role has been cut even more and may be pronounced Ledger than villain, to make the villain even more clear. That Spider-Man 2 Legendary style story 2. It is shown in the movie and carrying forward this tradition. Now, in front of us is an action figure of RDJ Doctor Doom. There are many things to notice here. First, the costume. Second, the armorer. The armorer has infinite stones. Fourth, the most shocking thing is that the name of this action figure is not Doctor Doom, but Iron Man. You have already seen all these photos, and what do you think that we will get to see this Doctor Doom like this? Do share your thoughts in the comment box. We will get to see the trailer of Disney's Ironheart series in April, and in the same month we will also get to see the trailer of The Devil. It will be available to watch, and in this month on 29th January, the first episode of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is releasing, and the final trailer of Captain America Brave World will also come this month. The runtime of the movie has also been confirmed, which will be 2 hours 15 minutes, and there are 2 post-credit scenes in it. In the first scene, there will be a new Avengers team of Sam Wilson, and in the second scene, it is not so clear, but there is a rumor that the Sentry, which we have not been shown in the Thunderbolts trailer till now, will be seen in the second scene of this movie. Can be seen. On the other hand, the plans made by Marvel Studios for Young Avengers have now been renamed Champion. This series will come on Disney Plus, and the story of Young Avengers that Marvel Studios wanted to show will be given to us in this Champion series. The name has changed, but the actions will remain the same. Currently, there are names of some characters which we will get to see in this series, which include Hawkeye, Cade, Bishop, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, Billy Maximoff, Riri Williams, Cassie Lang, and America Chavez. Apart from this, there are other characters as well. These will be added gradually as the series progresses, while Sam Wilson's blades will be based on the same kinetic energy of Shuri that was used in the Black Panther suit, and I think this same kinetic energy in vibranium will help defeat this Red Hulk. She will help Sam Wilson. And yes, by helping, I remembered that Peter Parker and MJ are engaged, which means Tom Holland and Jane Dia are officially engaged by now. You must also know that there is fire all around in AA because of this shooting at Joe A. The Spider-Man new shoot that was happening has been canceled, meaning the shooting is closed right now, and there is no idea about when it will resume. Meanwhile, Julia Garner, who was playing the role of Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four, told that this Silver Surfer is complete, the comic will be accurate, whereas sometime before this, I had told that Scorpion has been removed from Spider-Man 4, but they will use him later, and it will connect Spider's Day and Secret Words, and yes, this is going to be Spider-Man's last multiversal movie, whereas Fantastic Four Division Francis used to sell Fantastic Four Division 1 was released quantity. Some things have been revealed about the Four, including its plot. Some photos were shared which were from the account of Joseph Kuhn in Brazil. Some photos were shared which were from the account of Joseph Kuhn in Brazil. This is the account of the same person who is playing the role of Human Torch. And here, in this photo that was shared, something or the other together is written about all these members. Like Heroes is written above Human Torch. Mr. Fantastic is written above Scientist Sue Storm. Explorer and the Thing's Protector is written above, and this all the name is not for any single superhero. Rather, these teams are seen by these names as teaching the super characters a lesson in both signature, symmetry, and persistence, and how to thrive all your personalities, and how to craft and aspire to harmony. Of course, not every superhero is written above in this all the names wrote, and in this machine, all the names are seen by these names, while their names are also there below this t-shirt, and below that it is written Future Foundation, and in the earlier leaks, also Future Foundation was mentioned. This other leak answers a single question, which I think is the funniest question, which is, means that we are going to see the Future Foundation in the Fantastic Four First Step. In the comics, this foundation was created by Reed, where there were many advanced children who were super geniuses, and that is why when we see Mr. Fantastic in the leaked trailer in front of these children about the multiverse, when we see them imparting knowledge, we can understand that these kids are not ordinary. At present, when Future Foundation was created in the comics, the purpose behind it was to do better for the whole world. It includes many other things along with superhero activities. This series opens with Felix from Earth-shattering superpowers, where superpowered people celebrate a shattering stature. In the next episode, we will hear more about Felix's backstory and his struggles with one of them was to give humanity a better future, and this thing was also seen in the trailer. A universe which has become so advanced in its 60s only because of the Fantastic Four, and in the comic storyline, this Future Foundation Spider-Man was also there. And this suit, which Spider-Man got from Future Foundation, is very similar to your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. After this, another man joins the Future Foundation team, who is Reed's father, Nathaniel Richards. The team essentially returns to the future and approaches Earth that way. Spider-Man joins the Future Foundation team, who is Reed's father, Nathaniel Richards. Now, this Nathaniel Richards is not Kang, but the father of Reed Richards. On the other hand, Reed's daughter, Laria, and she exclusively shares a psychic ability with Laria in this movie too. She invites Dr. Doom to be a part of this Future Foundation. Along with that, Therian also invites Dr. Doom, and here there is a strange connection between Valeria and Dr. Doom. First of all, when Dr. Doom had fallen in love with a girl named Laria in his youth. When Laria was in Sue Storm's womb, Sue Storm was feeling extreme pain due to Laria's cosmic power. That's when Johnny Storm went to Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom helped Sue, but Dr. Doom's condition was that he would name his wife, and when Sue Storm gave birth to a girl, Dr. Doom named her Laria, and because of this, Sue Storm and Laria got married. Dr. Doom's respect increases in the eyes of the people, and if this plot is being shown like this, then another path opens for Doom. So you must know that event of Battle World where Dr. Doom kills all the survivors after the end of the multiverse. While saving the superheroes, he creates Battle World and then erases the memories of all of them, including Sue Storm and their children, and then he makes Sue Storm his wife and Valeria Franklin his children. He then shows them how to operate the universe from the shift to Earth in the future and invites them to buy a pizza. The problem is solved in 3D. You must also know that Dr. Doom was in love with Sue Storm, and if he is getting this chance, then all these things will obviously come out. While some photos have come out from the world of Thunderbird's Captain Bahadur, which you can see on the screen. And earlier I had shared a video on my channel which was the story of Spider-Man 4 of the original series. There was a dark theory about it which I could not cover in the previous video. So it is something like this, that the Peter Parker we had seen in the first season of Spider-Man 4 was shown as the first character in Spider-Man 4. In Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, I have seen a simple and unemployed person behind this. The reason was Mysterio, who was after Peter ever since he got the power. And Peter was under Mysterio's illusion for many years, and if we had seen this, who knows what all would have come in front of us? Who knows many scenes of MJ? What do you have to say about this draft theory that it could be Mysterio's illusion? Whoa. You can share your thoughts with me in the comment box. For Thor 5, director George Miller, who is the director of Free Yoda, has talked to Kevin Feige about Thor 5. Along with directing, one thing is also becoming clear, that we will get to see Thor 5 before the Secret War. While in this list there is also an update from Doctor Strange 3 and Spider's Game that many more characters are going to come in it in 2025. Here's what Jeremy Grant had to say about Thor 5. Jeremy Grant says 5 is great and adaptive the game design, spoiler alert, and says the fan fan base gave the creators of Thor 5 a release that was well deserved. After spoiler alert, one day the Sanctuary Hall within the concourse in New York City for the Jedi's Council. This announcement is also becoming clear that we will get to see Thor 5 before the Secret War. While in this list there is also becoming clear that we will get to see Thor 5 before the Secret War, and is also becoming clear that we will see Thor 5 before the Secret War. While in this list there is also becoming clear that we will be seeing Thor 5 before the Secret War, or in this list there is also becoming clear that we will be seeing Thor 5 before, like Angela Blade, Captain Marvel, Closus, Cyclops, Deadpool, Emma Frost, Hidden Monkey, Jean Grey, Jia Jing, Lotus, MODOK, Pete Presser, X, and Ultron. If we talk about this game, then I found it great. I have downloaded it, and soon we are going to play it live. Watch reaction. There's another new channel by the same name where all these things will happen. Along with this, sometimes games will be played on this channel too. You will find the link of the Watch Reaction channel below. Subscribe. Now, we do not make the video of 15-20 minutes, whatever is left. It will be covered in the next video. If you have seen till here, please subscribe to the channel because this is my business, and if you are God, then please be kind and subscribe. We will meet with the next video. Until then, take care of yourself, have fun, love you, and bye.